Cambrian College in Sudbury, Ontario. It is one of the leading colleges in Ontario. It provides exceptional theoretical and hands-on educational service that helps people have successful careers in whatever field they want to get into. So in Sudbury, that is our second biggest post-secondary institution after Laurentian, but it has a whole different type of skill set. So I'm Tristan Ritchie from Lake City Realty, and I make videos on Sudbury's real estate, and everything to do with moving here. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out at any time, ask in the comments, and it would really help if you leave a comment or a subscribe. It's a lot of work doing this, but I really enjoy it, so I get super stoked every time someone just smashes it. So right now, if you can. So let's get right into it, and I'll talk a little bit about Cambrian College. I went there for 1 year, got to play basketball on the varsity team. We were not very good at all, but it was a lot of fun. I took the 1 year of business there after also going to Laurentian. But I'm going to talk in this video about tuition, just the vibe of Sudbury if you are coming here to go to Cambrian College, what kind of lifestyle to expect, and then the type of courses and people that are attending Cambrian College. So Cambrian attracts a bunch of students from all different walks of life. A lot of international students, a lot of local students. They specialize in a lot more hands-on, so a lot of the trades. I've had a lot of friends go to Cambrian College for different types like power line engineering or just engineering in itself, civil engineering. So it was established in 1967 and has been up and running for over 50 years now, and it's had a lot of success. The college offers 90 full-time programs and 900 part-time programs as well, where you can just get a little bit of information here and there. So there's a big diversity of programs and courses that you can take at Cambrian College. Cambrian is home to the Cambrian Golden Shields. They recently actually lost their basketball team for a little bit, but they do have a very successful volleyball team and soccer team. So you can follow along with those and go to the varsity events, which are a lot of fun, and join and cheer on with your team. The college actually has several campuses. So the main one is in Sudbury. So it's located in the north a little bit, so New Sudbury area. New Sudbury is a great area of town. I consider, when I say it's an A area. There's A, B, and C. So it's in the higher end area. You can find some great accommodations. It's a little bit more expensive, but if you're looking for safety and good location to live in, New Sudbury is amazing. I have other videos talking about best locations to live in, best locations to raise a family in. So if that's interests you, you can go check those out. But that's the main location. There's one in they have other like satellite locations as well. If there's other places that you want to take class or have to take class, like Little Current, Espanola. So it's a little bit further out, about 45 minutes to an hour, but those are available as well. So now into a little bit more details about the tuition costs. So for a local Canadian resident, you're between $4,500 and $6,500, again, give or take, roughly depending on the program and how many courses you're taking. And international students is between $10,000 and $12,000, which is half the price of Laurentian University. So if you're an international student deciding to come to Canada to go to Cambrian College, this is a great option. And the prices are very competitive. Also, the cost of living in Northern Ontario is a lot cheaper. So here in Sudbury, if you're going to college in Toronto or Barrie or some of the bigger cities, you're paying so much more in rent or housing if you're going to buy a house. So living in Canada or living in Sudbury, there's still tons of job opportunities to find work, stay with a company, grow with that company, but your cost of living is way lower. Cambrian College also has some recreational activities. They got some beach volleyball courts, baseball diamond. They have a gym where you can go play volleyball. It's actually broken up into two like half courts if you need as well. So basketball, volleyball, badminton, any sport that you can do inside. And then, which is awesome. There's also not too far away driving distance. You're close to grocery stores, you're close to the mall, so the location is very convenient, and there's a ton of housing around there if you're not going to be living on campus. If you're moving to Sudbury, you decide Cambrian's the place you want to go. What do you expect in Sudbury? So we're not a huge city, but we're not tiny. So we're the 24th biggest city in Canada in terms of population, but we have the small town feel. You're not stuck in traffic like you would be in a big city, and your cost of living is a lot lower. So there's a lot of things to do in Sudbury. I know that sometimes people say, oh, Sudbury's boring, there's not much to do, but it's like any city. You live there too long, you've kind of done most of the activities. What I love about Sudbury, if you're a big outdoors person, there's trails all over, walking trails. They're not difficult, they're easy. One thing you might want to keep in mind is it's a very spread out city. So if you're living on campus, great, you're really close to the college. You can just hop in, go to your classes. You're close to the mall, so get your groceries. But anything else is a little bit further away. And we do have public transportation, which is just the bus, basically, or Uber. Actually, we don't have Uber, but U-Ride or taxis. But the bus system isn't the greatest. It's pretty good going to the college and the university because they know that there's a lot of traffic through there. But it being a little bit more spread out, you're looking that you probably need to, like a lot of people want to have a vehicle to get around. Another thing that I want to mention is the weather is not what you might be used to. If you're coming to Sudbury, Northern Canada, we do get some pretty cold winters. Although our summers, for us, they get up to 35 degrees, right? So easily t-shirt outside in the sun for a couple months. But our winters, on the other hand, get really cold. So it goes to what feels like minus 35, but that does not last long. That's only a couple days a year that it gets that cold, especially this year. I don't even think we had one day that cold. It was pretty mild most of the winter. Overall, Cambrian is a great college. If you're looking to come to Sudbury, I would highly recommend it. If you're French, there's also Collège Boréal, which I will do another video about. It's a place I actually taught at, another good option. So that's it, quick video of Cambrian College. So some of the things that you need to know about it. If you have any more questions, they have a website with a bunch of information. I'm not an expert on Cambrian College, but I just wanted to make a general video. If you have any questions about real estate, anything to do with real estate here in Sudbury, if you're looking to buy a place when you move down here, maybe rent it out to some students, I have videos about that are coming out soon. How to house hack is what it's called. Please feel free to reach out to me. We would love to help out. So again, like, subscribe, comment, truly helps. I appreciate it. And forward this video as well to someone that may need to hear this or watch this video. Talk to you guys soon.